Ya listos. Muy bien. Pues provechín. Es que es que no sé, se me bugueó cuando me dieron un logro desbloqueado. Se me bugueó y se quedó ahí el y no dejaba ver.
Just a minute.
Y nos quedamos acá, estábamos revisando las pistas.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
Entonces,
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room.
lo más raro es que su esposo lleva un buen rato perdido y no sé por qué no ha avisado a las autoridades. Eso es muy sospechoso.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Ok.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Bueno, sí ya lo habíamos visto, pero son como mini cortos que te vas encontrando relacionados después a tus nuevas deberes de cada vez que seas un policía.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Al parecer lo droga.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Vaya. Eso no pinta nada bien. Voy. Estoy contando varias cosillas. Bueno, ya después de ver esto, veamos la
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
bar de Los Ángeles de California. Averigua la dirección del
Maybe
bar.
Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Adrian era cliente, la dirección tendrá el archivos. Ok. Eso quiere decir que aparte vamos a tener que ir a... Pues no, es como que vea... Ya hemos visto este. Cliente de... Adrian Black. Esa es otra dirección. Calentador, modelo 2.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Ok. Tenga agua caliente 24 horas al día. No se oxida ni se corroe. Garantía de 10 años. Para dar agua caliente. Pollito. Vamos a ver. Listo. Dice que vayamos allá afuera. Ya lo había hecho, pero creo que es en esta parte donde... Yo creo que por eso se me bugueó, porque me adelanté.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
No, no, hombre, nosotros somos unos hasta plomeros. Yo le hago la instalación, señorita.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Flores. Ahí hay pistas. ¡Ay!
Seems irrelevant.
Sigue apareciendo la música. Eso que dice que te falta una pista.
I doubt it. Nope.
¿Qué otra cosa podemos? De Los Ángeles de Seattle.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Oh.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here? This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Eso no es relevante, según yo.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Not much help. Doesn't look like anything. Doesn't tell me anything.
Falta otra cosita, ¿qué más? ¿Qué más nos falta? Los puntos. Ok, ok, ok.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Ok. Eso quiere decir que esa no es su esposa, su amante. Ahí está. Qué interesante.
I'm all right now, detectives.
A ver. Paradero.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
The evidence is stacking up,
No,
Mrs. Black.
mal.
It all places you at the rail yard last night.
I've already told you I was here all night alone. Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Okay.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So your husband would rather spend time at a bar than be at home with you, Mrs. Black. And that makes you angry.
Yes, it does make me angry. But I know my place, officer, unlike you.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
What was the purpose of
No.
Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
Ahí sí era ser policía malo.
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
Todo mal.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
No más 3 de 6.
Please do, detective.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
You know the way. You can drive.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Bueno. Después de tanto estar viendo pistas, llegamos al bar de... Pero
Hey, I know you.
de aquí vamos a dar por finish el capítulo de hoy. La verdad es que es un juego bastante peculiar en cuestión de que tienes que ver cada detalle. Si se te pasa algo y no ves las expresiones de los que interrogas, te puede llegar a perjudicar la investigación. La idea del juego es estar revisando pistas, investigar detallitos, y eso hace que el juego pues te vaya como que dando detallitos de cada cosa. Pero sin más, amigos, muchísimas gracias por darse una vuelta, comentar. Se agradece a un amigo Spirit que se pasó una vuelta, al igual que el Brian y María, que espero que hayan pasado los dos, o no sé si pasa solamente uno. Pero se agradece y muchísimas gracias. Y recuerda que si te perdiste el capítulo, se resube la parte del stream a la otra plataforma. Y si de ahí gustas hacer comentarios o algo, o sugerirme algún tema de algún otro juego, pues terminamos y continuamos con el que tú me sugieras. Si es que también lo tengo, claro, y en este caso plataforma de Play 4. Pues sin nada, amigos, nos vemos en el siguiente. Bye.